Alright everybody, so we're back again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the youth or the children. So let's get started. So you know how um, in our generation and time we grew up as indigo children. If you're born around a certain time I am, maybe if you're like in your 30s and 20s, that area. But we grew up as indigo children, and we grew up on a different frequency than our parents and our grandparents. They kind of don't understand us and all that, you know what I'm saying? So the kids beneath us and the kids to come are going to grow and come into this manifestation with an even higher frequency. They're going to come vibrating even higher as, the light gets brighter and the celestials do what they do. It is important that us as, awakened souls, it is important that we teach the right things to the youth, that we guide them and head them in a more positive direction, in a more clear direction than we had to. The waking up process, can be extreme at times. It can be life-changing, you know. But if these kids are born, if these kids are taught from birth everything we know now and not having to figure everything out on their own. I mean, everyone's going to figure out their reality on their own, but, figure out the truth on their own, and they grow up and it's installed in them since day one. It's going to create a better place for the future, because the future is what we can only look forward to. We can't go back to the past and change that. That's just going to be what it is. But we can do that by working in the present moment now and teaching the kids as they're being born, and the kids that are, of innocence, and before their hearts get tainted and all this stuff. We can teach them the right ways to live and the right ways to be. And the thing really is, see, kids and babies, they really already know. It's not until they get taught these certain things and certain things to go by or to think about that they, you know, get programmed and all this stuff, that they lose sight of what they already knew, or how they already were when they were born. The knowledge that you have from birth is pretty much pure knowledge. So if we guide them up the right way, we can see, a better future. We can see a better, more positive time in these days, because, things get more and more, as things progress in life, they get more and more, you know, good and bad, I guess you can say. But if we teach them to be the change that we want to see in the world, if we teach them what we already know, instead of having to like break generational curses or break the cycles and all of these things that get passed down to you, and you finally grow up with it from the beginning, these kids will be unstoppable. And so we must save the children, because the children are our future. Us as indigo children and crystal children and children on the light spectrum of higher vibration, you know, I guess you could say it started with flower children back in the 70s, 60s and all that, and now it's at us indigo children and crystal children. It's our job to initiate this into the collective consciousness. We have to do our job and make sure that the frequency of the plane is uplifting, is upgrading. So it's for us to start it and for the future to live it out. So everything you do now is for the future. So it's best that you think about the future when it comes to the health of the collective. But like I always say, in order to do, do better things for the future, you must live in the now moment and do better things in the now when it comes to your actions and your choices and things like that. So back to what I was saying about kids, already knowing right from wrong. It's like, really, we don't have to even teach them how to be or tell them how to be. That's the problem right there. So if you just let a kid live and not put constructs in its mind and things that label and things that, tell them how to be and manipulate their soul, then we really don't have much to worry about because, like I said, kids know this from birth. They have intuit knowledge in which you already just know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's a matter of us not telling them how to be. If you just let them be, they will be magnificent because they already know. But if you program them, like many things are programming us, if we program them the wrong way, then there'll just be another cycle of the same thing going on and on. So yeah, that was another quick video. I just wanted to get that message out to the people. You know, something that I always talk about when I'm talking to people. It's just basically the future is now. So we start now with the souls that are upcoming and about to come into this plane of existence. Then we can create a better future. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace and love.